gosh, culinary school was a little bit of a nightmare. In culinary school, it depends on the program you're enrolled in, but if you're in kind of the general bachelor's of culinary arts, you have to do front of the house and back of the house classes. So the front of the house classes involve you sitting in a classroom, looking at a book, reading a book, and going through the motions that way. And the back of the house classes are very interesting because you're in a room with a bunch of people who really can't cook and don't know how to cut things and are doing both of those things, and you present dishes to your chef. But culinary school really taught me nothing about being in the industry. So I finished at Scottsdale Culinary Institute, and I knew that I wanted to go to France, but I couldn't get into France on a work visa. So I decided, what do you do then if you can't get a work visa to work in another country? And so that's when I got another visa, a student visa, to go to culinary school again in France. So I went to culinary school in France. I went to Le Cordon Bleu, which was much more of an amazing experience than going to culinary school in the United States, because I was actually in the halls and cooking in the same places where Julia Child cooked. So I graduated from Le Cordon Bleu and I went to work I was doing a stage at the time, and then I stayed on to work for Guy Savoy. Well, I kind of joke that there's two things I loved. The first was that anytime you take out the trash in Paris, everybody looked chic. So as an American, I could not go out in my normal clothes. You go down the hallway to take out your trash or down the street. It's just to go down the alley. If I was in a t-shirt and jeans or sweatpants, it was oh, it's an American girl, So I made sure to dress up if I was gonna take out the trash, which I thought was quite funny. But my favorite thing about France and Paris was embracing not having American friends and only having French friends, and kind of really trying to immerse myself. But really just the culture of the kitchen is, that's where it all started. So for me, it's something that, it just kind of lit my passion for this industry so much more because, you can't get that anywhere else. I came back because I couldn't get another visa. And I decided, if I worked for some of the best French chefs in the world, which I was really blessed to do, where do I go to work in the US? And so that's how I ended up in Chicago, because I came to work at Alenia.